See, I always felt like what made you guys so good above everybody else, ahead of everybody else, is that you guys come from a well-rounded background. Like you say, you can strike, you can grapple, you can do jiu-jitsu, you can clinch, you can wrestle. And you guys take a look at the fighter that you're going to be fighting, you see their weaknesses, and you're like, okay, we're going to attack that. Can we survive in those other areas? Yes, we can. But we know his deficiencies, and we're going to take the fight there. And that's where you guys usually end up beating your opponents.
Because when I was young, I told you I changed many sports.
Yeah.
I did taekwondo, I did wushu sanda for 5 years, I did sambo like maybe, I don't know how many, 10 years, you know. And we did not just wrestling, we did martial arts, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I think we can do like everything, because I know how to wrestle.
Yep.
But I still bring some wrestle with me, because my next opponent he have good wrestling.
Yeah.
And when I have some strike like Dustin Poirier, I bring some boxing guys, you know, who give me like hard time in the striking.
Yeah.
We always change, and you have to be ready. You cannot want to be champion with good arms.
Yeah.
You have to do everything. And sometimes I don't understand, you know. Some of the striking guy come to the gym and he still all days he did striking.
Yeah.
But you already have good striking. Go to wrestle. Spend hours in the single leg, double leg, defense. I always give them advice. Hey, you already have the strike. Nobody take your striking.
Yeah.
But improve what you have weakness point, you know.
See, that's why you're the pound for pound best fighter in the world, because when I was with Matt, he was like, your stand-up is great, but your jiu-jitsu game, how was my jiu-jitsu game today?
Very good. Use a real black belt.
You think so?
Of course, 100%.
You hear that, boys? He said it's legit and real. He didn't go to say who gave him his black belt, even though he tapped me twice.
Today, high level, I understand.
I'm on to you, Islam. But let's get back on track. That's why I feel like makes, you know, the person who's separate from pound for pound is that you're always.
And what we're talking about, the Genry Cejudo and Kamaru Usman, they call the podcast pound for pound. We not agree with this.
Yes.
You don't have guys permissions. You have to close or call us. We give you permissions.
Yes, you know? Call us. Copyrighted by Islam and Demetrious Johnson 2024.
Or maybe we forgive them if they put our podcast in their channel.
On their channel?
Yes. You
talk to them. You talk to them. You the king now. I'm not the king. I'm retired now.
Guys,
they're so active.
We have some manager call Ali. We have to discuss about this.
There we go. I love that. Now, when we talk about, you know, working on the athlete, working on his deficiencies, right? If somebody has good hands, they want to work on their ground. And that's one thing Matt did to me. He was like, your hands are really good. You're going to do jiu-jitsu tournaments and you're going to do grappling and you're going to work on your wrestling. And then when I got good, he was like, ooh, your hands aren't good. Go work on your hands. And that's why I feel like what makes you guys so damn good is that not just with you, but I'm sure they've done with everybody else inside your guys' camp.
Yeah, for sure. I introduced one guy. He's a 2 times world Muay Thai professional champion. He has very good striking.
Yeah.
And I also give him advice. Hey, everybody know you're a high level striker. Everybody gonna take you down, try to take you down. That's why improve. Go. No, you don't have to do like 3 times a week Muay Thai.
Yeah.
You already have the Muay Thai. Nobody gonna take from you. Go down
and work on your grappling.
Give position. Try to go up. Don't like defend those ambitions. You have to be MMA fighter, not striker. And I bring him his nickname Chanko. Everybody know him in our country, and he improved a lot. You know.
Gotcha.
When he was come first day. He just goes like this, you know. He don't understand what to do, like you know. But right now, it's he give me very hard time.
Gotcha.
He defends wrestling and in the striking is like high level fighter.
Nice. Now let's talk about your next opponent, right? It's a rematch, right? And obviously I feel that's going to be the X factor in this fight, is that your guys' wrestling is, I want to say it's equal, but the wrestling scramblings from the first time you guys fought was pretty intense, right? I feel your striking is a lot better. Your movement, you have a nice rhythm on your feet. You throw the body kick. He likes to circle because you're southpaw, super wide. Obviously you feel good going to this fight, but how are you looking different at this fight? Because you can go back and watch that fight, and you have everything covered. You're doing the striking, you're doing the wrestling, you're doing jiu-jitsu. So how do you feel about this fight? It's a rematch. Because you've done rematches before.
When I fought with him first time, honestly, maybe I'm underestimate him, because this guy just, I saw him in UFC.
Yeah.
Because in the Russia, nobody want to come to Russia and fight with me. It's the event in the Russia, it was in Russia, and they're looking for some opponent, for me. And like before 1 month, they call me, we will sign some guy, he have good records, he's gonna be your next opponent. And in my mind, I think who is gonna come like this out and from UFC and give me like
a hard time in wrestling.
Yeah. But I don't watch his fighting, he come and we have very good fights. I won all 3 rounds. But right now he improved a lot. Of course, he have more experience in UFC, have a lot of fight in UFC. But if you ask me, I'm true. I see his style, I see his skills. I don't see something what make me surprised, because he have good wrestling. I have same. I have better than him. He have striking. I have better than him. He have grappling. I know my grappling is better. But this time it's not gonna be easy match for sure, because he's a number 1 right now. He's a guy who make me work more hard, because he's a real contender. He have good wrestling. We're gonna wrestle, we're gonna strike. It's gonna be a very good match for the MMA fans, because now it's a champion versus like number 1 contender.
Yeah, I'm excited because you guys' skills are so damn, they're good.
Yeah.
Don't want to say they're close because I never trained with him, right? But when I look at your fights, you really know to analyze. You fought Volk the first time, that was a great fight. And then the second time you fought him, you're like, okay, he's shorter. I'm gonna block.
First time, man, it's like, my if you ask me what the fight, you have like very bad recovery after the weigh-in, like everything in this first fight, because we travel to Australia. They beginning this event 5 in the morning.
Oh, that's right, because you guys fought on US time. Oh,
they make this show for US time. It's crazy. They don't give me chance for the recovery, because Volk, he don't need. He fight from
he's going
145, you know. But one of my friends, Zubair, he fought first fight, he go to the arena 5 in the morning. It's not possible. Wake somebody up and
go fight.
Send him to the cage. I go to the arena 10. I'm lucky because I have last fight in the show. And but usually what we go to the arena 10 in the night time. That's why that day it's a bad day. And, I'm not recovering much, but when they called me and they told me Volks jumps to the UFC in Abu Dhabi, they change Oliveira, I have cut, I was very happy because I know I have to close all questions, because too many people talking about the first fight. And I was really happy when he took the fight.
Gotcha. So guys, I want to give you guys more context about that. So when the UFC puts on events in Australia, London, Abu Dhabi, wherever it may be, sometimes they cater to the US time zone. And I've done that before when I fought over in Australia. They're like, okay, you know, you're the main event, but you're fighting at 10 a.m. in the morning, and you're also traveling over there did you guys come from Russia, or did you guys come
from Russia?
So they come from Russia, so they have a different time zone, different climate.
From the winter we come to the summertime.
So all that stuff plays an effect. And then when you make weight, typically if you make weight here in America, you weigh in at what, I think 8 a.m. and then you weigh in. Then they do the ceremonial weigh-ins at 4 p.m. And then, so you weigh in at 8 a.m., you start hydrating back. By the time it hits 4 p.m., you're probably fully hydrated. Then you fight the next day. So you're getting 38 hours, maybe, yeah, I would say 38. Yeah, 38 hours to recover. When you step in the octagon at 10 p.m. at night, you're fully recovered. You're not malnourished from the weight cut. In Australia, it's like you weigh in at, I don't know, 4 p.m. and then you're fighting at 10 a.m. So it's a big clusterfuck is what I'm trying to get to you guys. If
somebody asks me now, it's very hard question to say yes, I'm gonna go to Australia and did this again.
Where's their favorite place to fight?
Favorite? If they have same time, like usually what we did, doesn't matter where. Yeah. Australia or US or somewhere, doesn't matter.
But you want to fight on their time zone, not...
Yes, like I did usually, what the all fighters did, you know?
Gotcha.
9 a.m. Official weigh-in.
Yep.
You have all day, next day for recovery and go step to the cage.
Gotcha. Okay. I didn't know if you like me. I always love Vegas. 2-hour flight. Vegas, and then no taxes. We always love no taxes. Okay.
Australia, how many percent the taxes? It's crazy.
I think when I fought, I think it was like 15%. I think
now it's more.
Really? Yeah, I want to go back. I want to go back there. I'm like, nope. I'll just stay here in the States and fight in Vegas. Now I want to talk to you about how much weight do you cut? Like, how big do you get?
Today morning, I go to the UFC PI. I'm in shape. I training. I'm not cut weight. I don't follow like diet.
Yep.
I eat everything. My weight 180 this morning.
180.
Yes.
Oh God, you're massive.
I think because all fighters who fight 155.
Oh yeah, they're
minimum. They have 178, 177.
Yeah. What do you get to when you're not in camp? Like you just at home relaxing. You're training every day.
I'm not that guy who eat everything, you know.
Gotcha.
I always try to don't eat like in the nighttime. I don't like the sugar. I don't drink cola like maybe 4 or 5 years. Yeah. I don't drink soda, you know. My weight maximum 182, I think.
182, gotcha. So you always stay around where you're fighting at, like where you're training at, and then you make that.
If I start diet now, I'm gonna be easy 177.
Wow. And you gotta go down to 155. And you don't have, I mean, you're shredded. I'm not saying you're fat, I'm saying you're shredded. So there's not a lot to lose off you is what I'm getting at. Like,
man, you're so Tagir in the gym. He's so skinny.
So skinny and tall.
But he still have to cut 10 kilo, you know? It's so hard.
Yeah, when I saw him, I was like, you fight 125? How is this possible? He's same height as you.
Yeah.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
But he like skinny, you know?
Yeah.
When like outside winter, when they outside the wind, he's still in the house because it's dangerous for him. Go outside.
He blow out. You tire, come back, no! Oh man, no, I'm excited for this fight because it's, you know, it's like you said, it's the champion versus a true number one contender. I even think, you know, the co-main event, Umar taking on Merab, another true number one contender fighting, you know, the champion.
A lot of good fights in this. It's gonna be in Los Angeles. Casca fight with Jamal Hill.
Yep.
It's gonna be good pay-per-view show.
Yeah. Here's a question I gotta ask you. How come I think people feel that there's always drama that follow you guys, right? Recently, you're at the, you know, the weigh-ins. You and Nate Diaz start throwing water balls back and forth.
You know, and next day they put me inside, like close to the cage. I sit with Dana, and Dana come to me and say, "You are troublemaker," you know. I say, "Hey, Dana, it's not my fault." Yeah. We sit before the fight day.
Yeah.
I have press conference. The fighters have official weigh-in. We sit and Diaz start to show them, like, you know,
the middle finger.
Yeah. For what?
Yeah.
You know, maybe for someone it's good, it's no problem, but it's not our style. Because one of the guy, he wear the mask, you know. Maybe he's sick a little bit, he wear the mask, and maybe Diaz thinking, oh, it's Khabib, and show him, you know.
So somebody from your team had a mask on for sick.
But that day, Khabib not in Vegas. He's some other country, you know.
Why is everybody after Khabib? You guys are good. You guys are good people. Very kind.
But we know,
good vibes.
We know what the interesting, like maybe 5-6 months ago, I meet Diaz in the elevator in like Wynn Hotel.
The Wynn
in
Hotel,
Vegas.
yeah.
He go to cross to me and say respect. And just walk. But what changed now? When the lot of cameras come, they always people change, you know.
Gotcha.
We don't have some, I don't know, something. If I have something with him, I can fix it in the Wynn Hotel. But he come to me, he go like 2 meters.
Yeah, but just hey.
He say respect, and he go.
Good.
But when camera come, he's changed, you know.
Now when I watch, I'm like, you know, for me, I'm like, I gotta make sure I'm good. I'm good people.
And people think I start this.
That's what I mean.
I'm not starting this. And like security coming, and they want to send my team, you know, from the arena. I say, hey, it's not the guys' fault, you know. They just see, they go cross and show them, fuck, what is this? And they say, sorry, you guys have to leave. You have to stay, do interview, and your team have to leave.
Gotcha.
I say, no, it's not working like this.
Yeah.
If they leave, I leave with them. And they cancel all interview.
They really did?
I was happy and I live with them.
Oh, good. There you go. You guys like, guys, start a fight. We're going to get out of here ASAP. Start now.
We're all together.
Yeah. I love that. Okay, one last thing. Recently, you said that you're tired of giving small people the opportunity to come up and challenge you, right? You know, Ilya Topuria is talking about coming to 155, and you're like, I'm tired of these little people coming up to fight me. But, you know, one of your friends, you guys are teammates, you and Bilal, good people. He's the champion right now, right? And you've shown interest that you want to cement your legacy by coming a double champ potentially. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, what's your...
Honestly, Bilal killed my plan, you know?
Yeah.
We become like close friend. We have same manager. We can talk, you know? But rules, because I have opponent.
Yeah.
He
has an opponent now too.
But nobody would know what's gonna be in the future, you know? I just have same dream.
Yeah.
I want to be double champs. And I just will waiting for my chance, because that makes sense. Give the chance third time from the some guy who come. If I beat I beat the Volkanovski twice. People still say you beat small guy. Yeah. He's not your weight division. If I beat Topuria, it's gonna be same. Everybody gonna talk same. But if I go up, takes a second belt. This is a legacy.
Yeah.
I want to be like you know. Champ. How many? 11 times defend your belt.
You're on your way, man. You're on your way. Like I said, there's nothing. Like I said, I think what you're doing now, one defeat. You know, you got finishes. You got great fights.
Agree. If I have some real contender after Arman, I'm not looking behind him. You know?
Yeah.
But if I have some real contender, I will defend my belt.
Yeah, I mean, the fight with that's the thing, that when you fought Charles Oliveira, I told people, I was like, here's the difference. Charles is good because he just fights.
Yeah.
But he also exposes his chin a lot, and he gets dropped. Everybody, Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, Michael Chandler, they drop him. And then, you know, Chandler followed him in the guard, but Poirier and Justin, they didn't follow him.
That's a big mistake.
Yeah, but once you drop them, you're like, pass guard.
Poirier, if you black belt, why you scared to go with him down?
Yeah.
You're black belt, or you're not black belt.
Yeah. What do you think?
Dustin, maybe brown, purple.
Okay.
But black... You have to compete in jiu-jitsu. You have to do like a lot, you know. But now it's a like big deal. Give some fighter black belt. No, it's not. It's not have to working like this, you know. I think people agree with me.
Yeah.
If you like UFC champion, you cannot be one day black belt. No, it's not working like that.
So you think people actually have to put the work in and actually train?
They have to
train in Brazilian jiu-jitsu,
like hours, like 5-6 years to be black belt.
Gotcha.
They have to go some competition, world championships, like internet, like do something, you know, special to be black belt, to deserve this.
I love that. A lot of people won't say that. A lot of people won't say that. Trust me. Like when I got mine, they're like, you won jiu-jitsu competition. Of course, you're not going to be super high level black belt, but this is your journey now as a young black belt. And that's what I'm finding now when I'm training in my jiu-jitsu, when I do my competitions.
For example, in our combat sambo sports, we have like levels. You're a master of sports, you're international. They give you some things, you know. I don't know it's working in US or not. And you have third one, you're like, if I translate, you like deserve masters for something like this, no? But I'm not that level.
Oh, really?
I have to go the world championship second times.
Oh, gotcha.
And win the world championship second time, and they give me this level.
Gotcha. So you don't get that unless you go there and you win it.
You know, in my amateur, it's my goal, you know, but I sign with UFC and I don't have time to do this.
Gotcha. But maybe you can do it after you're done fighting.
It's gonna be hard because, you know, when I came after UFC to the sambo, it's gonna be target for everybody. Everybody want to give Islam something, you know. So, it's gonna be hard.
So when
and it's, you know, for all my life, I compete in amateur sport a lot. I don't know many people who compete more than me, you know. 10 times in the Russian champions. I go 4 times in the world championships, like other sports, you know. I go like many sports, but I never go to somewhere not in shape, you know, not ready 100%. I always training for some competition because I don't want to look bad in this competition. It's not because in our sport, combat sambo or MMA, it's, you know, wrestling. You can go not in shape, just lose, touche, and that's it. But in combat sports, they give you damage, you know. They give me some like hard punch. That's why I always, on all my life, try to be in the shape to go somewhere, you know, to show people I'm a professional fighter. I'm a like high level fighter.
Yeah, I love that. How much longer do you want to fight? You had somebody in your camp, like Habib, he went out on top. Like he was like, I don't need to fight anymore. I'm done. You seen somebody do that in your camp and in our sport. I did it. I was like, I'm done. I don't need to fight anymore.
You know what? My opinion, it's not like records, it's not like age. My opinion, it's I go to the gym and I told you, the all kids want to show something to me. And when I understand I cannot stop the people, I cannot like compete with the young guys, and I'm thinking about it. But right now it's not time to talk about this because I know I can do more and I improve all my fights.
Have you had any bad injury surgeries?
No, after the Dustin, when I finished the fight, I have pain. My arm is pain, you know, but right arm is still pains like 1 month, 2 months, and I go to do MRI and I have some small
fractures.
No, ligament cut, you know. And I did like a lot of things to not make surgery, you know. It's not bother me now, but doctors say after when you're retired, when you have time, you have to do some like small surgery. So
obviously, co-main event, Umar Nurmagomedov versus Merab. What are your thoughts on that fight? Because they're both good, but I feel I feel Umar is better everywhere. Better stand up.
For sure. I agree with you. You know, Merab is good. He know what he have to do. You know, he know his game. He did this very well. With everybody. You know. But
the endless cardio, the constant pressure, the wrestling.
He don't have very good striking, but his shoulder striking go like take down. He have very good. You know, he's a high level fighter. But my opinion, Omar is more hungry and he just have to stop Merab wrestling. Yes, and I see how is Omar defense, and I see he can stop his wrestling, and he gonna beat him because striking everybody agree with me. He have better striking than Merab. But if he stop his wrestling, it's gonna be not easy, but it's gonna be.
It gives him the opportunity to get
yeah.
the
Like
W
what
easier.
Jose Aldo did.
Yeah.
He stopped his wrestling, but his condition, because he's old, he's become tired. But Omar is young, very hungry, and I see he have everything to be champion. And he's a hard worker.
Love it. And who is your GOAT mountain? What's your GOAT mountain?
Goldman.
GOAT mountain means like, you know, like who do you think are the best athletes of mixed martial arts?
You know, one of my favorite fighter is Frankie Edgar, because I love his style. I love what he did. He not big. He fight 145, go easy to 145.
And 30, we won 135 too.
135, you know. I love his style. One of my best fighter is you, because I always watching your fights, and you see how when you come to the gym, everybody, you know, everybody love you, and they all your big fans, you know. That's why I want to invite you in our country, in Russia, in Dagestan.
Will I be safe? Will you take care of me?
Of course, no. I'm not take care of you, you're gonna be safe also.
Gotcha.
It's very safe country. It's very safe republic. You can come, and you're like very very big star there, because the all kids watching MMA, you know. Everybody love it.
Thanks.
You can come with your family, bring everybody. We will take care of you there.
Okay. I'm hold you up to that.
Because we try to invite DC like last 10 years. He always say, I will come. And after my daughter have gymnastic, my son have something, he never come, you know.
Yeah. If I come, it will just be me and my wife. I'll leave my kids at home. That way I can...
No, bring your kids also.
Bring the kids too?
Yes, because they have to see.
You know, that would be cool to bring a baby.
To the champion, how this kids in Dagestan working, you know.
My son would be blown away, because I tell him, it's like, you have to work hard. I was like, you have to...
I saw how your son did the motocross.
Motocross, yeah.
He's good, you know.
He's good. I had to take him off. He was getting too good.
I agree. It's very dangerous sports, but I also did moto, like enduro.
Do you do more in the mountains though?
Yeah. Now it's not much, because you know, I don't have like time, you know. And still dangerous.
Oh yeah, very dangerous.
But I love to do, you know. When I'm retired,
you get back on it.
Yeah. You know, like I did a lot of things. Yeah. Motorcycle, horse. Now we have new hobby. Everybody love to play paddle tennis. Maybe you heard about it.
Badminton?
Not badminton. It's a different sport. It's a most not popular. Like become popular now. You know.
Pickleball.
Like this is like some big cage, like same like tennis, but they have like other racket, and they have glass in back and the cage, you know, something like this. It's very interesting. I will show you.
Yeah, show it to me.
They have in Vegas.
Oh, they do?
Place, yes.
Do you guys go play?
We go 3 times. We play 3 hours non-stop.
Are you serious?
Yes. And we lose 2,000 calories. One game, we lose 2,000 calories.
Habib's like, okay, guys, I have a surprise. We're gonna go play the game. Come on, let's go.
I hope he will give us chance to play Sunday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'll at night I'll think, I'm like, please, please let the
Call
boys
him,
go
call
play.
him.
Call him like, hey, let the boys go play that game they love.